Hello there everyone, my name is Thomas Crowell. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm coming to you with a very important topic. I'm on my vacation, as you could say, doing a lot of traveling for the Event Horizon, a lot of meetings and stuff, but also doing some touristic stuff, currently in Washington State, pretty epic. And I was doing this huge hike, just going up this mountain, Mount Rainier. If you're from Seattle area or Washington State, you'd probably know. So I'm doing this hike. It got me thinking, really, looking at all this scenery and how beautiful and how huge the world is and how just mesmerizingly big some of the things are. And this is what got me thinking about Bitcoin and about everything that is happening right now. And quite frankly, if you're still on the fence of maybe buying Bitcoin or ETH, or maybe degening into some altcoins for better performance, what you have to remember is that if you just analyze how the system of the dollar actually works and how the blockchain system actually works, how Bitcoin actually works, you'll understand that there is not a single one asset that could give you the performance that Bitcoin could probably in the next 5 to 10 years, unless you compare it to some individual stocks, which is probably not the smartest thing to do. So if Bitcoin ends up being a scam, that's what I also want to address in this video. When you're trying something and it doesn't work out, like trying to conquer Mount Rainier here, if it doesn't work out, it was still, which it probably won't, it would be just an amazing journey. And same thing with Bitcoin. If it all goes to zero, if it's all a Ponzi scheme created by Pentagon, which is a crazy theory of mine. And if it is the case, and then it just ends up being a huge rug pull designed to make people poor, designed to even create an even larger gap between the rich and the poor, and perhaps even remove the middle class altogether, because there is a lot of middle class in crypto right now. Could it be the case that Bitcoin was actually created by the Pentagon? Or maybe NSA, or maybe CIA, or maybe BlackRock in combination with CIA, or some stuff, or something at this level. Could it be the case that Satoshi Nakamoto is actually a conglomerate between agencies and big corporations in the United States? And then, they push people into it, and then they just crush it to zero, they dump it, and it all goes to zero. And they keep the money, basically, because the casino always keeps the money. And if they are the casino. If it were to happen, and Bitcoin basically hit zero, in my opinion, it still would be an amazing bet right now, because you cannot really know who is behind Bitcoin, whether one of those scenarios where Bitcoin goes to zero, whether it's actually true. So therefore, if it actually did go to zero, I'd still be happy to be holding 95% of my wealth currently in crypto, because there is nothing fucking else. Because if it all crashes down to zero, so be it. It was a good try. That's what I'm trying to convey here. So, generally speaking, I don't find it entertaining to even consider things like real estate. That thing is barely making your ends meet in terms of inflation. You're not making any money. You're basically maybe preserving your capital. Same thing goes for US bonds. Those are a joke. What else? Maybe some mutual funds and ETFs. That's just as risky, arguably. Investing in gold. Gold is just a terrible measure for wealth in this instance, and the potential of increasing your wealth. Right, probably more correct from that angle. So, and it also doesn't even outperform inflation, I think, on a 8-year basis or 4-year cycle basis. So Bitcoin is actually a better hedge against inflation than gold. So what else is there? Oil, with the current situation in the Middle East and so many uncertainties. Well, I don't see it as something that is going to go parabolic with all the regulations and stuff, ESGs or whatever. So crypto and some high-tech stocks is all you've got, my friend, if you want to become wealthy. So if it is all a huge plan of some evil genius, some government, conglomerate, whatever, and it causes you to lose money, If that is the case, be proud, because you actually chose the best path and you were not scared. If you want to be safe, just diversify, don't put everything in crypto. But as for myself, I'm just all in this cycle. And I think it's gonna end up being even more beautiful than this view of Mount Rainier, which is just, wow. Look how epic. The scenery here is absolutely staggering. And I sound like I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack because we've been walking for a few miles up the mountains, which is incredible. So that being said, guys, this is just a general talking video. Nothing much is happening in the markets right now, so I decided to do something a bit different. This is my belief. Right now with crypto, it's simply all or nothing. We either all survive and become wealthy, well, even wealthier or wealthy, whatever, or it's nothing. And so fucking be it. Because guess what? Actually, the world is very beautiful outside of even the realm of money and consumerism and huge financial targets, fast cars, yachts, planes, private jets. There's so much more to life than just that. But that stuff is good though. That stuff, I'd rather be sad in a fucking private jet than in a fucking public motherfucking bus. Anyway, guys, this is something I wanted to really share with you, some thoughts. And I'm not even gonna go deep into the technicals. It's just not worth it for this video. So anyway, check out all the bonuses. If you are a whale and you're trading with more than 100,000 bucks, you can claim up to 40%, 42% discount on Bybit if you sign up using my link down in the description of this video. And check out this quick tutorial as to how to trade Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies with proper risk and money management. You're gonna learn a lot. Check it out, and as always, peace and love. Thanks, Crawler. Stay smart, stay very rich, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.